We are brought to you in association with Visual Antics Apparel. Visual Antics have the merch that you want to see. The Sly Guy Podcast merch. This sweet Sly Guy Podcast hat is amongst the merch. Let's see what else we have. We have this beautiful exclusive Sly Guy Podcast t-shirt with the Fox logo. There we go. So sexy. Look at that. Sly Guy Podcast. All available at visualanticsapparel.com. And you know what? If you want to get this, but you're like, you know what? I'd rather have 10% off. I can give it you with the discount code SLYGUY10 at checkout. That's SLYGUY10 at checkout to get 10% off the wide range of Sly Guy Podcast merch. And since it's the summer, we all know it's a Physique Guy summer. We've got the Physique Guy Athletics range over there as well. So you can get that on in the gym, get pumping, get moving, and get looking like a physique guy at visualanticsapparel.com. From day dot, the podcast has been sponsored by Modest Beer, and this is still the day, and the dot remains, and the podcast is still sponsored by Modest Beer. Modest Beer, a delicious beer that formed right here in Hollywood, County Down. They spread their wings, they're going worldwide, they're in bars now, they're on taps, they're taking over the world. Modest Beer doing what Vladimir Putin would love to do, and you get me, take over everywhere. I've got to stop doing that today. But if you want to know more about Modest Beer, head to their website, modestbeer.co.uk, and see all their merch, all their beers, sign up to the brews letter, and also get 15% off any purchase by using the code SLYPA15 at checkout. That's SLYPA15 at checkout. The Sly Guy Podcast has a Patreon, and what a Patreon it is now. There was a period of time where it was a wee bit dormant. It was a wee bit dormant like a volcano, and now it's overflowing everywhere because we're putting content out flat out. On the podcast, you get early access to the weekly podcast. You get the exclusive question and answer podcast with any guests that we have on here. You get the extra Sly Guy podcast every Monday. And this week actually featured my wife, Catherine, just getting at me about my new hobby, which was totally out of order. But it's there. We also have the Dog Walks with Davey series where I just do a podcast on the hoof when I'm out walking with the dog, as well as a load of vlogs, early access to tickets, and anything related to this podcast and me you could possibly want. There's a vlog going up about my wee dander around New York City in the morning when I was away before I became a drug guy. But it's all over there at patreon.com/Sly Guy Podcast. Or if you're lazy, you can just go to the description of wherever you're consuming this podcast and go straight to the link. Sign up today for as little as £2 a month and get all that bonus content right there at patreon.com/Sly Guy Podcast.
I'm the Sly Guy.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Sly Guy Podcast. On what is, I think, is it called the Orange Weekend? Is that what it sounds like? An episode of Game of Thrones. Whatever it is. Again, I'm half. My parents met across the peace walls. I say across the peace walls, probably through the peace walls. No, my dad, but you know what I mean. I'm kind of on the fence of both things. So if you celebrate Orange World, the 11th and 12th weekend, have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Don't be stupid. Don't be falling off bonfires, breaking your fucking legs. Not stupid. And if you don't celebrate it and you treat it like it's some sort of annual purge, enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the day off. If you're listening to the podcast and you're marching, stick in your wee Bluetooth headset. And if you're listening under your duvet, all scared and all, just stick it on and enjoy it. I'm here for both of you. I'm here for both sides of the community. I'm a cross-community kid and I'm a cross-community king. And that's what I'm bringing you guys this weekend. And to try and shed a bit of light on what we have today, you know, the guest that I have is the non-anointed king of Orange himself, William Thompson. He's the Orange in the Mudblood podcast, and he's a good friend of mine, and he's a friend of the show, and you know him and you love him. So I thought, let's get him on, let's have a chat, and let's have fun. And that's what the episode was. Covered all things Orange. We covered his sweet new hair, what he's been up to, and it was just a nice time. So I hope you enjoy this week's episode of Sly Guy Podcast with me and my guest, William Thompson. But before I just get into that, I just want to quickly say to everybody, if you haven't already subscribed to the pod, either on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, patreon.com/Sly Guy Podcast, get on over there, subscribe. The numbers of the podcast are on the up, and I love it. And we want to keep that going, and it's all down to you guys. So spread the word, share your podcasts out there. If you're looking at different podcasts that you maybe not tried before, this is the one. Get on it, have a good time, and thanks to everybody that has joined upon this ride so far, and hope everybody, whether it's here in the country or abroad, for wherever you listen, have a great weekend, whether it's Orange Land or not. Whether, you know, if Holland beat England, shit, it's going to be, they'll be at each other, there'll be war, there'll be a sea border there. But anyway, whatever you do, have a good time. Hope you enjoy this weekend. Hope you are all feeling well. And just kill it. Enjoy this episode of me and William Thompson, all right?
3-4 years where I went from baby face then to having a beard and then lost the beard.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just like, oh shit, I forgot what he looks like.
So when did you grow up? Welcome to the podcast, by the way, William. We're on, we're recording, we're off. And yeah, we're just talking about your look. It's
I'm not looking good, man.
No, you look all right. You know what? I think you actually look a wee bit thin around the face. You know, every time we see each other, you're the man whose appearance fluctuates more than anyone's appearance.
I am horrendous. I will look amazing one month and then awful the next.
Because like whenever that time you were like, why are you saying that when I called you a mole on Shane's podcast? You, for whatever reason, I don't know whether you were like,
I was very
just
hungover
woken
that
up.
day.
Your eyes were you have a very expressive face, but you've got this.
I'm a man who fluctuates between extremely healthy living
Yeah.
and the worst way to live ever.
But you were telling me what? Do you want to explain? Speaking of healthy living, why you arrived a wee bit behind schedule here? For the
Yes,
podcast?
apologies. Because I'm not normally late these days.
No, was that a thing? Did somebody make that a big deal to you, and you were like, "I'm gonna fucking shoot."
Paddied it. Every episode if I was late, he would say it on the podcast.
Right. Okay.
Now, do I say it when he is? No, but we'll not get into
Does
it.
he have to be late?
More often than I am now.
Okay, there you
and
go.
I say nada.
Yeah.
But no, I was late today because I had a very healthy meal
Okay.
and then had to, as I was leaving the house, my body went, oh no, nay,
Wee wee.
nay,
Oh no.
poo.
Wow. And was
You,
that a
poo, now.
experience?
Do you ever have just a poo that shocks you? It's not what you were expecting to have.
In what way? Like you?
You're almost sitting there being like, oh, well, this isn't what I thought you were brewing up.
And how did you react? what does this surprise?
With this face.
And how was it surprising?
Because I'd had a healthy dinner. I had salmon and I had rice.
Okay, that's.
And I was like, okay, this is going to be a solid one.
Oh, was it not?
It was not. Did you ever
Wow.
not put ready break in the microwave for long enough?
Yes.
That's
wow.
what, yeah.
See, often I put it in too long, and it goes the opposite way.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all dry. No. This was
is-
too much milk in the ready break.
Right. Okay.
This was a landslide, in the words of Stevie Nicks.
Did you feel good? Stevie Nicks is an appropriate person because if you had that problem when you were wearing Nicks,
You ever landslide in
Yeah.
your necks?
Yeah.
No, I didn't feel good. I feel violated by my own arse.
No, was it a nice wipe or was it one of those ones? where you're
No.
like- and you're like,
I don't even think I fully got it done. No, one of those ones.
Yeah. Wow.
Did you just sniff the
Is
air?
Is he bringing guff into this room like other people sit in those seats?
Just come in here and like, oh, sorry, dude, haven't wiped my arse. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a weird way to enter a conversation. Listen, lads, haven't wiped my hole. Let's
Yeah.
party.
Guys, hey, I'm above wiping.
Yeah.
I feel if I had a friend that did that, I'm like, I couldn't be your friend.
No, I mean, there are certain things that, like, again, we often have a bit of crack about the differences between the age gap in us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a millennial, and would you come under, would you be a
No,
Gen-
I'm a millennial.
Are you?
You're not a millennial.
think I am,
You're
yeah.
Gen X.
No, I think I'm millennial.
You're not millennial because I'm millennial.
Well, I still think we're in the same group then.
We're not
Well,
because you're 10 years older than me.
I still think I fit in.
You're Gen X.
I don't think so. I think it's before me, is it?
No, it's you.
Well, let's Google it. Will
Google it because I'm pretty sure millennial was
Let's see.
people. I don't even think I'm old enough to be a millennial.
Yeah, but I think you're the next one. I don't
You
know
think
what
I'm
they
Gen
are.
Z?
Yeah.
I'm not Gen Z.
Millennial definition. Let's see what it means.
Someone born around 2000.
Relating to donating to somebody born between the early 1980s and late 1990s. So we
Oh,
are both.
we're both millennials.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's
'Cause-
too. Sorry, no, that's way too
Yeah.
long.
So the
a criteria?
early 1980s to the late 1990s.
Someone born between the 1700s and now. That's a,
Because I argued initially the opposite. That's like, I'm fucking no way a millennial. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Because I think millennials a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a
I'm not
millennial?
fucking These guys. Like, yeah, I'm a millennial. But I definitely think that the generation thing has changed. Because I heard some stuff that apparently some younger men, like I've heard this from friends of mine who've been dating guys, like they don't clean their teeth. Like some guys apparently don't clean their teeth. Apparently that's the thing.
in general.
Just and it's bad oral hygiene. You
That's
know?
horrendous.
And especially the other oral things younger folk are doing these days. You need to take care of your own mouth. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know how you could go about your day. Do you ever not clean your teeth for like a day? Say you've been on it, or you've been out,
Yeah.
and then you have to go and do something. Even then, I'm like, I can feel a fur.
I would want to kill myself if I haven't cleaned my teeth at least 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And
So I'm a 2 guy.
Yeah.
I'm a twice a day guy. And even then, I feel like it's not enough.
Sometimes I have the 2 guaranteed. First thing in the morning, and then before bed, guaranteed. And then sometimes during the day, I'm like, you know what, I need to be freshen up.
I
here.
need to start getting into that because see, since I started vaping heavily, I my teeth have not went to shit, but they're not the pearly whites they once were.
Yeah, and do you think vaping has an impact on that?
Yeah, it's pure sugar directly into your mouth.
Because what people often try to go, it's just water. Don't worry, it's
sugar.
Water, flavoured water. But then the naysayers will be like, it's everything, including cancer.
Yeah, it's cancer straight to the face.
So, what obviously do you think?
At this point, I'd love a bit so I can get thinner.
You'd like a bit of vape or cancer? Oh wow! I mean, every cloud.
Vape cancer.
But you'd also go bald, and then that'd be your sweet beard and hair gone too.
You don't always go bald. You can grow it back.
Yeah, but then you might turn kind of like a paler shade of yellow too, which isn't sweet.
Yeah, but you can get the colour back.
Sunbeds.
Yeah.
I suppose that could be the type you get. Fuck.
Straight out of chemo into the sunbeds.
Yeah, I mean there's the name of the album. Straight out of chemo
Straight out
into
of
the
chemo,
sunbeds.
bad out of chemo.
You know who would have the Arctic Monkeys would call an album that.
Yeah.
Straight out of chemo, back in the sunbeds.
Straight from my chemotherapy into my sunbed lounge.
But then when they did it
I
live,
don't clean my teeth.
he turns into Lemmy. But then they would do it live. They would do it like, I'm in sun lounge and that's my teeth and I'm in sunbed cancer.
Oh, I hate how to do that. I
off.
fucking hate that. Used to get it in your night dress and now you only gets it in your... And you're like, sing the song. Sing the song like I want it to be sung.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. Oh, it was only 90 quid a ticket, but absolutely take your time.
I know, just watching you do that, fuck off.
There's something about a concert being so expensive. Oh, really? That I'm like, this can't even, like, feasibly be bad to me. This has to be good.
We'll get back on the millennials in a minute. But I think it was either you or me and Butler having a chat about how prices of tickets are getting ridiculous now. Like, even in comedy.
I think me and you
I think 20 quid, that's it.
Yeah.
I think no matter what
I will never charge more than 30.
No, but I mean, I'll stop at 20.
Mine are 20, by the way, if you're looking to get mine.
Yeah, but I think it's a good deal. Waterfront, isn't it? And tour on sale?
Waterfront, yeah, tour on sale. It's all 20.
Where can I get tickets, just while we're here?
Shine.net.
It'll be on.
And WilliamThompsonComedy.com.
Put it in the description.
But yeah, I'll always cap it at that.
Yeah.
For certain shows, it used to be you'd expect it. Do you know, if fucking Paul McCartney did a big show, you'd expect to pay 100 for that, or Elton John, because that's who it is.
Yeah.
Why are the Imagine Dragons charging 150 quid?
Yeah.
Fucking Black Keys
Yeah.
were around 90 quid.
Yeah. You know, I just think it's great, and it's across the board. And I think, you know what, personally, see if I did a bigger show and it was 20 quid and sold out, I'd do another one, because I like doing it. You know what I mean? It's fun. Yeah. Rather than, like, I think also...
I think it's Ticketmaster to blame.
Yeah, but I also think, like, some...
Those little gougers.
Think if, like, us, we put over that, like, 30 quid, you'd be like, hold on, sure, Thingy's coming over and it's 30 quid. Fucking Ricky Gervais or, you know, fucking Louis C.K. or Dave Chappelle or, you know, 30 quid. It's like, come see Davey for less than that.
Yeah. So that's the thing with comedy, when they're like 90 quid or 100 quid, I'm like... I'm almost putting an insane expectation on that act to make me...
You know what? I want to swallow my nuts in my asshole. I want to laugh that hard that my balls get sucked in my body.
So you didn't mention anything about laughing the first time. I want to swallow my nuts in my asshole.
Listen, for paying 100 quid to see a comedian, you should be allowed to do that.
You want to fool in on yourself?
I want to fill up my arse. But like, you look like Kevin Hart, he makes you put those in the wee bags and all.
Yeah.
Those,
good.
You know?
Good, because then you're paying attention.
Yeah, but... I mean, I just think,
that's too high a price.
What worries me about, you know, we're in a boom at the minute, and it feels like the spaceship's still in space, but it doesn't have the rocket.
We've lost the jet fuel behind it.
It doesn't have the, so it is.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's weirdly getting into like a slog phase, and I like it. You know what I mean? Like, the tour has been really great.
Yeah.
I've loved it. But it hasn't been all sold out, and that's fine. But there've been good crowds.
Why are you enjoying the slog?
Because I think everyone's too lazy now.
I agree. Okay, I agree. And I'm guilty of this.
But people put out and it sells, and then they're like, oh, I haven't had a sold out show. It's the end of the world. Whereas I'd rather go, let's just do the crowd, the whoever's bought tickets. Yeah. Let's make sure the actual are I put the work into, and it's good. And that's been the feedback I've been getting. It's made me feel real great.
Okay.
They've gone and done it, and people are then being like, oh, like all the different territories that I've visited, like Enniskillen. Like, I thought no one would come and see me in Enniskillen. Got 90 in there. It's like, fucking right.
Good one.
And then they'll be like, oh, I'll come back again. So it's this sort of old school approach, which I think, again, back to like the age.
I do agree with that. Like, I feel I've gotten lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
In
My
what
stuff.
respect? Just
Just in terms of not turning stuff over enough, as I should be. If
Yeah.
it's my job, I should be turning over a lot more than I am. And
Yeah.
I am aware of that.
then I also think people fall into the category sometimes of going, it's only social media. Now that definitely helps.
Yeah.
But there's the actual like show element
Yes.
needs to be there.
Well, that's what I'm
and
talking
that's what
about.
you're doing well with. Like even like I don't have put a load of clips up, and again I don't like record every set and all because I just don't have the bandwidth to do all
Oh,
that.
you can record every set. You can fucking
Yeah,
stick a voice note up on, listen to it back.
I know for me to write the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking
do
about.
that. I mean, but I'm not like going. I need something for socials here.
Oh, no,
You know what I mean? I think that's where it.
I mean,
like,
you can afford a camera.
I know, but then you have to go.
We're talking into one
Then
right
you have
now.
to go and you have to set it up and you have to worry about how it looks and how the sound is when you want to actually just worry about.
Okay,
being
this
funny.
this
Do you
this
know what
is
I mean?
a very overcomable obstacle.
I know, but I do. What I'm saying, I don't care.
Right,
You know what
fair.
I mean? Or need it. You know, some
Yeah.
people you have to be doing it.
You're happy just doing shows
Yeah.
and dressing like a crewmate on Deadliest Catch.
Yeah, I'm looking deadliest catch for. Yeah, I look like either that or I look like I would murder people at truck stops. Either or. And to be fair, a lot of those dudes double up.
Yeah.
You know, they get sacked from wanking in their trucks and
Yeah.
end up on an oil rig.
You look like one of the lower cast members on Cake Boss.
Yeah, actually,
I
yeah,
gotta
no,
send it over to Davey for the icing.
you know, you look like you. I'm not going to mention because we're not going to talk about wrestling, but you look like a guy that wants to be in the Judgment Day. That's what you look like, but you're not quite there yet. But you're nearly. But I just think that
I look like I took My Chemical Romance's breakup very badly.
yeah, you're like you're having just a bad. You know what? You look like you're trying to get over it. You're trying to put a brave face on, but it's not quite working.
So
'cause you're
that's
still in
what's
all
worse
black.
when you look like shit is when people are like, "Oh, I can see you're trying to not
Yeah.
look bad."
But I don't think you look. I think you're
look
too.
awful.
You're too cruel on yourself about everything.
Yeah.
Like what I will say is pull the microphone down a bit so people
yeah.
can see your beautiful face. But yeah, I think you are awful hard on yourself about
Yeah.
everything. Like, do you ever enjoy anything?
Yeah,
What do you enjoy? Tell me what makes you happy. I want to know.
going to sleep.
Loosen yourself up, put the arms down, have a nice time.
This is me relaxed.
Oh, you look. You know what you look like. You look like a dad that's just been told his kid's bullying someone. You're like, nah, he fucking not. No, you maybe you're bullying him.
I've found some of my friends have kids, and I have come to the realization that I will be the strictest dad ever. Because even when their kids are on the bed, like if there's something on their face, I'm like, "Fucking come here, get that off it."
You know what? Yeah. But
And even though they're not my kids, and I shouldn't be doing, like I'm not doing it to be a dick. I'm just like, he's something on his, he's got slap on his forehead, wipe it off him.
there is a lot about other people's parenting that annoys me.
Yeah, and I think it's also because I was one of the oldest of a lot of kids. I'm always around kids in my family, and our family's like parent style is fucking if an adult or a grown up tells you to do something.
Yeah.
You do, or like everyone sort of looks after everyone's. So I'm used to just being like, fucking clean yourself up.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, these aren't related to me in any way,
Yeah.
and people will take that badly.
But you know, I think some people need a dose of reality.
What's? I mean, I won't land you in anything, but so don't answer if you don't have to. What annoys you about other people's parenting?
the inability to realize that it's not just all about their kids.
Right.
So if we're at a thing where there are other kids who want to have fun and are well behaved, don't let your fucking kid ruin it. And if your kids ruin it, take them away to fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When parents won't tell their kid off, now I
No.
don't need you to grab it by the hair
No.
and drag it out of the shop, although preferable.
Yeah.
But do have a word with your screaming shit demon.
Yeah, but then some people, like, I go to a rhythm and rhyme thing with my Matilda. I was actually there this morning.
What's a
And
rhythm and
It's
rhyme?
like you go and just sing nursery rhymes, you know?
Okay.
Do we dancing, we singing, you know? Incy wincy spider goes up the water. Great time, right? And it helps them learn and socialise and all that
They
sort of
not
shit.
like us.
But there's
They
a
not
couple
like
of
us.
kids there just are bad, and I just would rather the parents go, right, you're not getting anything out of this, but you are wrecking it for everyone else. Just
Right.
take them out. You know?
Right, okay.
But now there's not as much anymore. They're all kind of wheeled out because they think I just stare them out and do this. And knock on the head. But that sort of stuff does annoy me. And then, like, if the kids just start crying hysterically, don't just sit there. Like, that's what annoys me the most, is if a parent, like a kid's having a tantrum and the parents just sit there like,
Right.
pick it up, go see if it's okay.
Yeah.
Take it out of the room, console it a bit, settle the child down, come back in with it.
Maybe he's doing it for attention. I'd wait it out.
Yeah. But no, it's
Says the guy who doesn't have
But
kids.
you know what? I don't like parents who are like can't be arse parents. You know, who don't have posture. You sit there like this, and they're like, "What are they like?" I'm like, no. I tell you what they're like, pricks. No, you're also a prick because you're not dealing with it. So
Yeah.
if you know, and that's the thing. I have looked at kids and gone, I can't
I was wondering where that
discipline
was
you,
going.
but I want to.
I have looked at kids and went,
Whoa.
oh.
No, I can't do that anymore, sadly. Dad now could judge me. But yeah, I really, really annoyed
That's
me.
what you're dressed like?
What?
Pedo hunter?
A pedo hunter? Yeah,
Yeah.
good, I'm glad.
Do you think I was going to say pedo?
Pedo, yeah.
Nah.
You know what would be a pedo look if you went like this? You know those guys that try to be like cool?
Westwood?
Hey kids. Yeah, oh, there you go. Hey baby, show me your bald ass. What? Weird. Drop the bomb in your ass. Westwood.
In the booth with the Incy Wincy Spider. Go up that pipe, baby.
Yeah. Incy Wincy Spider goes up your skirt. Yeah, boy. What? Don't think so. Humpty Dumpty sat on my cock. What?
Round and round the garden, I'm a dirty bear.
Here we go round the mulberry bush. Like, isn't that what Westwood did? Just jacked in his car. Like,
What with nursery
no.
rhymes?
Yeah, oh no. Ba black sheep, suck my cock. But that's the behaviour that I find so baffling.
Yeah.
Just like, just jacking randomly. Like you're like it's you and me sitting here. You're in the car, and I'm just like, what do you say?
Drop it over and get a McDonald's or something. I'm like, hang on, do a lap. Because I'll really need a Big Mac in a minute.
It what we hold the mayonnaise, baby. I've got my own. Whoa. But at what point?
In the intercom.
And when he comes, he has a button. Yeah, baby. But at what point
Fire in my pants.
does he think that? Like, what's the thought process to go? I'm going to do this for the first time.
Because here's the thing: if that's something you're into, and it's between two consenting adults,
Yeah.
and it's like, I mean, I couldn't say it with a straight face, but do you fancy watching me pull one off?
Oh, yeah. Work away, bro. Yeah.
It's all repeats on the TV. Do you want to watch me pull a wire myself? But if it's between two consenting people, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it's just you turn around in the car.
Yeah, like it's not like it's not like you need a puff of an inhaler. You know, you don't need that.
No.
You know what I mean? You're not like, hold on. It's not like, oh fuck, I'm down for smoke. You can wait.
What else did he? Wasn't he like driving people out to like a field and being like, "Oh, you want to be in the radio?
Yeah.
You got to get on Westwood."
You know what I would like to find out if he was just the guy doing fake taxi. That'd be the best. And he just hadn't forgot the crossover. Oh no, I'm in radio mode, baby.
It went very Trump.
What is
Your impression of Westwood?
Yeah.
Fire in the booth.
Yeah. Do you want to see me masturbate my cock? What do you think? It's a fantastic.
You want to meet Big Nasty? This is how you do it. That's how you do it.
Oh, yeah, you'll see Big Nasty, and it's just literally his dick.
Big Nasty.
And another one.
What's the Craig David song? And Big Nasty has a verse on it, but it ends with "all on your
Yeah, it's so gross. All on your ooh yeah, and he goes all over your yeah. I love it. Craig David's like, if you written your verse, and Big Nasty's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. All right. It's in. There's no fucking time for anything else.
all over your man.
All over your butt. I say all over your dude. Nah. What would they say? What would an old gangster say for a vagina? All over your quim.
All over your boom boom. Oh, old gangsters.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna empty my clip on your quim. What
Why would
about?
they say Quim? Why?
Because I just imagine they'd say quim. You know, Quim Westwood. Get over here.
You call him a dote fella. He's a dote guy.
He's a dote lover. He's a dote licker. What can I say? Guy's gonna lick a dote.
Go get your girl box.
Oh, your girl box. I'm gonna shine your dope. I'm gonna spit shine it. I'll spit in your dope. Oh, gross.
So gross.
Gangsters talking dirty.
Oh.
I'm gonna spit in your dope. I'm gonna spit in your dope box. Oh. Do you have any brown? Do you have any brown wax, if you know what I mean? I'm spitting you. What do they call a shitter?
I don't know. I don't know the term.
I'm gonna spit in your poop hole.
Poop poop.
Pop poop poop. Papa poop poop could be a character. Hello, Dave. No.
What
Sorry,
is it?
I've been spiked.
We went from from Westwood to the League of Gentlemen using the Goodfellas if they were sex line workers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what would you do, right? Have you ever phoned a sex line?
No.
No. Sadly, I haven't either, so I thought you might have done. I thought
No.
it might have been more of a young millennial thing. But
I don't think I'm anywhere near as the horniest people think I am.
But that's something I've never figured out, who would like sex lines. Like, what do you do there?
Somebody just wants the company.
Yeah, drop the penny. They just want to come.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't describe the person. I could describe their house.
Yeah.
Half-eaten pot noodles everywhere.
Lots of newspapers left over.
Dishes in the sink.
Brown.
Stinking floors. Brown. The people are brown.
Just brown. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Just brown colour scheme everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything looks brown.
Toilet bowl is yellow.
Yeah.
From their arse.
From the arse.
Arse.
But there's a sketch having the sex line's just the therapist. Just the therapist in the bikini. Are you alright, mate?
Yeah.
Do you need...
Tell me about your father.
Have you opened your curtains? When's the last time you opened the window in there?
I want you to be a bold boy and go and make your bed.
You've been a bold boy. Tidy your room. I don't know why it's Kitty Price.
Put that toothbrush in your mouth and brush your teeth.
If you're a good boy and put a toothbrush in your mouth, I'll put a toothbrush up my ass. What about that? Would you like that? I nearly said Harvey there, but that would be really creepy. Would you like that, Harvey? No, cunt.
Your Harvey Price is like an evil villain. No, can't.
But you know the
I
worst thing is...
expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
I expect you to make me my dinner, cunt. So rude.
So you just want the world to burn? Yeah, babe.
Yeah. Harvey Price being James Bond.
No, he's the villain. He's the villain.
That means James Bond coming around the corner. Turn around and feel your shelf. Who are you?
Harvey.
What? What are you saying? My name's Bond, James Bond. Who are you?
Yeah, babe.
I don't know what to do. Are you trying to fuck me?
Hello, you can.
And Harvey's there would be great. See, but there's so much
Coming in
fun
after
it.
blowing up China, it's like, oh, what a day.
Did you see the? God, he would spin round in one of those wee spinny chairs, but he wouldn't stop.
That's so mean.
He would keep going, and James Bond would be like, "What the? Right, sorry, who are you? Are you my mum's new boyfriend?" No, I'm James Bond.
Have you ever seen the clip where Peter Andre like goes to tickle him and Harvey Price is only 5. Peter Andre goes to tickle him and Harvey Price goes, "Fuck off!"
But think how
It's so funny.
Have Peter Andre just in your house all the time, let alone trying to tickle you.
I watched back on that show. Don't ask me why. But I watched back on that and looking back, and I was like, Peter Andre was so mean to Kaylee.
Was he?
He was so mean to Kaylee.
Is that why she ditched him?
I thought he left her.
Oh, but he's all.
But there's one where like Harvey's sitting in a wheelchair and he's like, "Oh, he looks like that one from Little Britain. You know, I want that one." And I'm like, Jesus fucking. Andre says that, yeah. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh no. Oh man, like, see if you look back on anything. Like, fuck, we were listening to the Spice Girls the other day because Holly's just got in, has heard them for the first time.
Oh really? Is Holly a
was, like,
Spice Girl?
Putting them on, and there's a line in Spice Up Your Life where they literally go, "Yellow man from Timbuktu." I'm like, what? Imagine that nowadays. What? And they're just like, "Spice up your life." Like, no, you've just thrown a racial slur. No reason.
That is yellow man from Timbuktu.
Yeah. Like,
holy shit.
Me and you.
As a kid, I didn't think Timbuktu was a real place.
Oh, aye.
You know, because it'd always be like, "Oh, from fucking Timbuktu."
Yeah. That's what Westwood calls himself too.
Timbuktu.
2 girls at one time, baby. Yeah. In a field with Harvey. No, too far.
Whoa, this has been a weird episode. This has been strange. You went, don't talk about wrestling, step or just imagine Harvey Price was fucking Blofeld.
Oh no, and he married Oddjob. Weird turn. Hello, I'm Blowjob.
I want to hear the weirdest joke I ever wrote the other day.
Please. Oh, you need to get off this. What's wrong with me?
People say dress like the job you want, so I dress like a foot.
That's very funny.
It's so stupid.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, another thing that really annoyed me actually this week. Speaking of, Spice Girls and old music. Price Tag. Jesse J.
Did you?
Yeah, because I just heard it in the way to the Stag do.
Yes.
And it was fucking me off. It's like the song Price Tag. They try to rhyme dance with tag. What?
Then
Just
to
wanna
make the world dance. Forget about the price tag.
Who let her away with that? That's
We all
criminal.
did because she brought out
It's
a bop.
criminal.
She brought out a bop.
It's a bop, but that's criminal. lyrics.
There's worse lyrics and better songs.
Like, give me an example.
Oh, there's.
50 Cent loved rhyming with the same word twice. If you be in the info, I'll be in the info.
Yeah. I'm trying to. My mind just went blank out of every song lyric, and I know so fucking many.
But that I just because I was listening to the radio just driving the car and I'm like, oh, couldn't be arsed turning it off. And I was like, because it's a bop, like you said, it's a nice song.
Drake has some questionable lyrics.
Bad behaviours.
Girl, you're a lesbian. I say me too. What? How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Who said that?
Central C. Never heard that?
No.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
But that would. Oh right, okay. That does make sense.
J. Cole. She was gay till I fucked her. Now she's strictly dickily.
Strictly Dickly sounds like somebody that would be featured in a rhyme at Rhythm and Rhyme. Strictly Dickly shit. No, Strictly Dickly would be a
Strictly dickily shit.
Yeah. Strictly Dickly.
How are you still allowed in rhythms and rhymes?
Because listen, I'm a different guy. What can I say? What can I say? Don't talk about no jukebox.
I'm trying to think. There's definitely weird lyrics in bigger songs.
Yeah. Should I just look up some
Weird lyrics? Give me
Weird
some and I'll see if I
lyrics?
can finish them.
Weird song lyrics.
It's not a funny one, but you know what I love in Dry Your Eyes, Mate by The Streets,
Yeah.
aka break up anthem of the early 2000s. At the end of the, like I said, second or third verse, he just begs them.
Yeah.
I'm begging you, please look at me, please. I'm begging you, please. Dry your eyes, mate.
Yeah, that's a bit emotional, that one.
Yeah.
You actually feel sorry for the dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Because
like
he wasn't a rapper. He was a
Speak- a
he was a
poet, yeah.
beat poet.
a beat poet. Yeah. The Killers, Are We Human or Are We Dancer, people?
It's Dancer.
It's Dancer.
It's Dancer?
Yeah, I Googled it because I thought it was Dancer. But then that's what do you call that guy that, he's, if you want to be cool, you like this guy as an author because he was like a drug guy.
Roald Dahl.
No. I mean,
James and the Giant Bag of Kit.
if you read his books, you'd be like, that is a drug
Willy
guy.
Wonka and the Coke Factory.
Willy Wonka's Coke Factory. No, hold on.
Matilda the fucking Slig.
What's he called? That's my daughter.
Well, it's also a book.
I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, all right. Well,
If anything, the book is first.
Hunter S. Thompson, that's him. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he wrote something about Are We Human or Are We Dancer in something, so that's where that lyric comes from.
I see.
But yeah, I thought it was because again, I was like, that makes no sense, and then I found out it was Dancer. I thought it was Dancer. Michael Jackson, Earth Song. What about elephants? Have we lost their trust?
I wouldn't be worried about the trust of elephants, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, well, there's been a lot of stories in the news. Oh no, are the elephants mad at me?
I know. Have they heard what I've done?
Yeah. What about killing fields? Is there a time? That song.
For what?
I
Is
don't
there
know.
a time?
Don't know.
Yeah. Yes. Vietnam.
Yeah.
That went down there for sure.
That's a song that I fucking hate.
Earth Song.
Earth Song.
Yeah.
6 minutes of him doing the
Well,
hate that song.
If you cut it and just had him above the head, and I just superimposed. A lot of fun. Yeah. This is a great game, by the way.
Have we lost their trust? It's so funny. Sorry, I'm afraid we have lost the elephant voters.
And Harvey's like, oh no.
Oh, fuck them. That penguins.
Black Eyed Peas. Boom Boom Pow. Beat so big I'm stepping on leprechauns. It's pretty offensive to the Irish nation.
I know that exact bit. Here we go, satellite radio hitting on y'all with a boom, boom. Beat so big I'm stepping on leprechaun.
Shitting on you, the boom boom. So he's standing on a leprechaun and then emptying his barrels. Nice one.
Beat so big I'm stepping on.
Because you were Romeo, I was Scarlet Letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet.
Juliet.
That's not bad.
Taylor Swift love story.
Yeah, the most ridiculous song lyrics. This is what we want. Eminem, Love the Way You Lie. Now you get to watch me
leave out the window. That's why they call it window pane.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this, at 12 years old when that came out.
Yeah, because I was probably going like, you know what you think? You're like, probably like, see what he's done there? Mm-hmm. It's just a soliloquy. No, it's not.
No. As a kid, I was like, my God, that's because windows have panes.
Yeah,
also.
and then you're like, but it's a different kind of pain, brother.
Also, why is he leaving out the window? By the way, that's old songs about a domestic.
Yeah.
Why is he leaving out the window?
Yeah. And Eminem's voice is so
goodbye.
Because he's like, I'm sick of you out the window.
yeah.
Guy's fucking gone.
And also, there's no way to smoothly get out a window, so it's in the middle of an argument, a proper break the dishes, fuck you and your family, and then it's him going.
You're probably going. You live here? Go out. There's two doors. The front and the back.
And he's got like one. He's got like a shoe stuck in on. He's trying to get his food open.
But what he's done is gone window pane.
Yeah.
How can I make this happen?
What he's done is he's getting the windows done up, and they're like, it's 200 for the window pane, and he's like, window pane, and he's just done that all day.
Oh, but this again, back to Boom Boom Pow, but a different lyric, and this is one that I've laughed at many times. I'm so 3008. You're so 2008. Whoa, what a burn that is. Wow.
Can we talk about how shit the Black Eyed Peas were at that time? And they were massive. At the end of I Got a Feeling, they just list the days of the week.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, they did Saturday twice.
Yeah. But speaking while we're at them, Fergie and Fergalicious. T to the A to the S-T-E-Y, girl, you tasty. Tasty spelled T-A-S-T-Y. You know what I mean? T to the A to the S-T-E-Y, girl, you... Spell mistake. That's great. Oh, wow.
That's where I am in that bit.
Yeah.
T to the A. Oh, what an awful song. Every time I come around, people gather around, everybody look at me when they're looking at my,
Yeah. Looking at my daddy. Bruno Mars, Grenade. Should have known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open? That's just the way, you know how sometimes you're doing a bit and you just say something you want to say. It doesn't it's weird when people kiss their eyes. Like, that is weird.
I did that for my first kiss because I didn't know you were meant to close them. I also thought you were meant to bite.
So what did you?
I thought like you're meant to put.
You must have looked fucking demented.
I like you. I thought you were meant to like look at them and then like sort of not like fucking chomp, but like playfully nibble on their tongue. Apparently you're not.
No, like that is something that you learn. Like, you're not taught what you need to learn in school with sex ed.
Who's teaching you how to kiss? Coach Davey?
Oh no, it's just the
girls.
The assistant in the technology centre in this wee back room. Come here. You know how to get extra marks? How's that? Suck my arse. No.
Suck my arse.
Oh, there you go. Get a t-shirts made. But yeah, I think
suck my ass.
But you're to ass tonight. I think that like you're not taught the right way of things.
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't have to show practical, but be like, listen, guys, see if you're going to kiss someone, just close your eyes. It's weird if they're open. It's a bit intense. You know what I mean? Do that.
And your eyes were open.
But sex education.
Why were they open?
I know.
Sex education, we just had the most ugly woman in the world show us how to put a condom on a banana. And the whole time I was like, I would love a banana right now.
We watched you can keep the condom. We watched the full video, but it was like made like when I was in school. It was like probably 2002 we did sex education, so 22 years ago. And I remember it was like something out of the 1970s. So the TV walked in on a stand and then had this woman with a bush, like a massive bush, and be like, I don't know why I turned in like a guy.
My fellow Americans.
I was like, listen, yeah. See, nowadays we ain't got no bush, yeah. Gotta shave that thing, yeah. Gotta shave that quim. Yeah. I'm just using quim.
I don't want to see no bush on that thing,
I don't want to see no bush. Listen, we're about...
You want to wax it down for a man, then you better fucking trim that thing.
We're about the urban planning, innit? We ain't got no trees, no bushes around here, innit? It's all about smooth, cunt.
Can we just do a whole podcast we talk like this, bruv?
The rest of the time...
Me and my bridge when trying to see that pum-pum.
But then somebody out there is going to be like, man, you talking like that. It's cultural appropriation.
No, these ones are white.
Disrespectful, yeah. I'm fucking doing plan B, innit? which is something you could have learned about in fucking sex education class.
Are you doing Plan B?
No, I'm just.
I'm doing Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Thing is, why didn't I get re-elected in my constituency, innit?
He's going to be back on the street selling food again rather than taking it out of the kids' mouths, innit?
How am I going to get the food?
Jacob Rees-Mogg, yeah, Dr. Mogg. Dr. Moggy, what's up? Call him the pussy, why? Because he's a mug.
Step back. Oh, Mogg is in the house. Yeah.
Oh,
So you think you said you're going to vote for me and now I'm on the street because I'm on an unelected thing, innit?
Could Jacob Rees-Mogg go undercover?
Jacob Rees-Mogg deep.
Could he go into the...
Oh my God, that's the call Mogg deep.
That would be an undercover boss I'd love to see, but he has to go into like the towers of London.
Yeah.
Wagwan, innit?
No, but he's doing how he speaks.
Yeah.
But that,
Wagwan.
yes.
Wog.
Oh,
Wog,
see
wog.
the girl over there has quite a bad pum-pum, doesn't she, Daddy?
whoa. But if he said Wagwan, it would have racial connotation.
Dap me up, brethren, or I'll wet you.
Oh. Yeah, so what else would they say? Hey, excuse me, do you have any food? Why are you hungry about? No, I want to fucking wipe off my tits. Did I? Good as me. More lyrics. Razor light somewhere else, and I met a girl and she asked me my name. I told her what it was. That's great. I met a girl and she asked me my name. I told her what it was.
What's your name? What it was?
Oh, you might know this one, Drake.
Drake.
Featuring.
You're
Big
saying
Sean.
like he's on fucking Coronation Street?
You're right, Drake.
Like he's called into the fucking deli?
Hello. Oh, to see Dev. Hello,
Yeah.
Drake. All right, Drake.
Drake.
I'm the type to have a bulletproof condom and still got to pull out, but that's just me and I ain't perfect. That's not even me.
Imagine before he goes in public and they're like, Drake, we've had a security alert in the crowd, so, you know, extra protection. He's like, no worries.
Oh.
So he Kevlar vest for his dick.
He actually needs his dick put away.
Just as well, he's dressed like it's in Bad Boys
There's 2
2.
quotes from Forever by Drake.
Okay, can I guess them?
Yeah.
If I'm at the club, you know I ball chemo.
Yes, close, but that's it's the one before that.
Oh.
Right? Swimming in the money, come and find me,
Nemo.
If I was in the ball, you know, if I was in the club, you know I balled chemo.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
and this-
cancer Nemo.
This is another great one from him. Like a sprained ankle boy. I ain't
Nothing to play with. I do you know what? A bar's a bar. That's a good bar.
You called it. Black Eyed Peas, I got a feeling. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
We let people away with a lot of shit in the late 2000s.
Yeah, this is so good. Oh no, Puff Daddy can't hold me down. Young, black and famous with money hanging out the anus.
Mate, do you have 20 quid? Do you have a tenner on? You have to get parking there. Hang on.
Yeah. Come with me. That's tremendous.
You need coins, player.
Here's another.
Just shitting out pounds like he's a pay's machine.
I'd be so smelly too. Jesse J's wild. Am I asleep? No, I'm alive.
Does
Today,
she think that when people sleep,
they
they're
die.
they're
Yeah.
dead?
Oh wow.
Sorry, your baby's dead in the next room.
The worst babysitter. Yeah, is the baby still? Yeah, dead.
It's dead. I can't. Yeah. She died around 8 and she hasn't woke up yet.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. That's a bit of Coldplay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite.
This is
thing
my
I've ever seen.
favourite. I
Oh,
love
I've
this.
never done this before.
Is there loads of these?
Oh, there's no. Let me see. I know.
I can't get over Jesse J thinking people who sleep are dead.
I know. I got a feeling it's again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You, me, baby, ain't nothing but mama. You know that one.
That annoys me, that being there, because
Yeah.
that's meant to be funny.
Yeah, this is a bad selection of people like putting a few like.
Because that's deliberately silly. The song that has "Put Your Hands Down My Pants" and I bet you'll feel nuts.
Yes. Yeah. Again, should have known your trouble from the first kiss. Your eyes wide open. Why are they open? Like, what the fuck? That's a real problem for him. Like, they've got Flight of Conchords in here. I don't like that. You know?
Yeah, that shouldn't be. That's a joke
Yeah.
song.
Mika, Grace Kelly. I could be brown. I could be blue. I could be
I could be
violet,
Violet
sky.
Sky. I could be helpful. I could be purple. I could be anything
That's
you
a
like.
great song.
I fucking love. See,
That
Life
album,
in Cartoon Motion,
One of the best albums ever.
start to finish, bangers.
Yeah. Like, that was another one. Matilda said to me the other day, she goes, hey, what's the big idea?
Yo,
And I was
Mika.
like, dum da dum da dum
Dum, da,
dum
da,
da.
da.
She's like, what's wrong with you? You don't realise you've done that.
Oh, that's right, because she's a wee girl too, which is like in the song.
Hey, what's the big idea?
What's the big idea?
Oh, got some T Swift here. Lucky my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse
them with mountains.
I
remember playing that with McKegney. He went, just listen to this bit. And it played. I went, surely that's not the real song.
Oh, but was it?
Luckily my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains.
But-
Oh yeah, oh hey, oh yeah.
Were you a fan of Shakira's work? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I
Hips Don't Lie with Wyclef Let's Embezzle Millions from Haiti, Jean. Absolutely.
But you know what? If there's a business opportunity, go for
I
it.
absolutely love him getting elected for Haiti, being like, listen, the government's corrupt. I already have money. I won't be corrupt because I have money.
Yeah.
Gets elected, and he's like, I lied, motherfucker. Money, money, money.
I love some of Wyclef's solo stuff.
Oh, sorry, what's his, the one that was an absolute banger in the early 2000s?
Just because she
dances go-go, it don't make her whole.
Oh, that was great. And also, someone please call 911. Gone Till November's great too.
I was gone to November, be gone.
He's stroking money from
I was
the
blessed
Haitians.
with the body of the goddesses. Did someone tell you how hard it is?
Those, by the way, while we're talking about classic lyrics from the past, I need to give a big shout out to Kia, our girl Kia, because she doesn't get the respect she deserves. Like WAP was out there, and people are like, "Guess it's unbelievable." Kia, yeah, I'll get back to her.
Okay.
But WAP, wet ass pussy, they're like, that's finally women are rapping about what they want to rap about, having big gushing guns, and that's fair play to them. You know what I mean?
I feel if we were a tag team, that would be our names.
The big gushing guns.
It's the BGG.
And we would just we dress like farm boys. And throw
Just always sweating.
gushing guns. But Kia was the lyricist and artist behind the iconic early noughties hit "My Neck, My Back, My Pussy and My Crack." Yeah,
yes.
Which, you know what? That's not a fun taste experience.
Yeah. Out of all those, the ones I least like to lick is the back.
Yeah.
I want to lick your back.
Neck, back, pussy,
Especially
crack.
after a long day, I want to lick your back.
Does she mean, like, in that song, she wants to lick my neck, so start there, and then,
Go all the way down.
You can't do that sexually by keeping your tongue on at all times. Like, you know, when those we like metal touch, you go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your tongue's going to dry before it hits the back.
Yeah.
It'll go there just about the fucking rhomboids.
When my tongue's dry when it's licking a filter. It's not making a whole way down your spine.
And then also, what sort of way does Kia's body go? Like, how does he go from neck to back, the pussy and the crack? Like, he's not...
Does she have does she have... Are they reversed?
She's got scoliosis or something, and he has to go round the front.
Does she shit out the front?
Yeah. Maybe.
She's got like a reverse
colon. But then, also with that process, you're going to assume if it's something sexual, the guy's probably not fully clothed.
Yeah.
Because his dick just rubbing, like, afterwards all around where he goes.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Is it, like, parallel tongue and the dick's just hitting her or not? How are you doing? He's thinking. And by the time it gets to the crack, it's gonna be like sandpaper. Like, if you've just done a shite like you've done now, it's not going to feel
Don't need to wait.
No.
If he's going to be right.
Do it now. Lick it good.
Suck this.
Suck it.
Do you never suck a pussy?
Well, not like, to me, like,
That sounds like someone you could sign on Football Manager.
suck a pussy.
Suck a pussy.
Yeah. Wilfred suck a pussy.
Is he academy player?
Yeah. Welcome to the club, suck a pussy. Oh, have you ever heard the song by a guy called Necro called Lickin' Pussy? It's pretty.
You showed me
it's
licking pussy.
Yeah.
I got my
It's a good bop.
black pussy, yellow pussy, red pussy, yellow pussy.
He likes it all.
That's a good song, though.
It's definitely a bop.
He's a bit DMX-y.
Oh no, he's alive. R.I.P. DMX. By the way, what's DMX is the party up? Some questionable lyrics there. Like, let me get the.
How you gonna justify fucking a man, even if we squash the beef? I ain't touching your hand. That one.
But no. Well, let's see. DMX part. It's like, you know, he's trying to be so like because rappers.
No, it's not party up. It's
we're trying to be.
X gonna give it to you. He just has a full verse where he's like, by the way, fuck a gays.
But he like that was the vibe in those days, wasn't it? Like they were very
How you gonna
anti-gays.
justify fucking a man?
But he's a guy in Party Up. He's trying to be like, basically like, gay. And I'm not about gays. Fuck that life. But then he says, where's his line? Yeah. So he goes, where? Okay. Yeah. So he goes, y'all N-words remind me of the strip club. because every time it come around, it's like, guess
I
what?
gotta-
I got it in my dick sucked. So he's going like, your fellas, you remind me of strip club. Anytime you're here, suck my dick. DMX. And then he said, like, there's another one about all your friends who thinks were in prison before, suck my dick as well. Which, yeah, all your yeah. He goes, if I'm bringing to you cards, then
so
it's
it
got to
better
be
be
quick. All your mans have been to jail before, suck my dick. Like, it's like.
Also, I love the fact that he's like, every time I'm around, I have to get my dick. Like,
Yeah.
he's in there's like, I have to. You can't not. You can't not come around the Cressies
No.
and not get your dicks.
Maybe that's like Westwood in the car. He's like, I have to wank. I have to jack. It is what it is. Gotta get my dick
Traffic
sucked.
on the M5 is slow, baby.
Yeah, but I'm
Westwood
not.
gotta get his nut.
Yeah, I'm edging. Oh, the traffic is edging just outside. Leighton Buzzard, yeah, baby. We're outside Milton Keynes and I'm keen to bust a nut. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh, I just don't know. Like, just...
On
Is
the
that...
way to Birmingham, so I'm gonna beat my ham.
Yeah.
Westwood.
Birmingham, give me a shout out for your beating your ham tonight. True story about Westwood. I went to see him in Magaluf when I was 18.
Okay.
And he genuinely said, he goes, ladies in the crowd, put your pussies in the air. And I remember going, what the fuck is the logistics of this?
Like they're Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, like just like stretching it up. And then there was one dude, like, fair play to him. He was married to what would be described as a powerhouse, right? His missus was a powerhouse, and he was just a skinny wee rake of a dude. Yeah. And he tried to lift her like in like a pile driver position to be like, let get the EI. And West was like, no, baby, stick it away.
Don't tombstone your wife.
Oh, somebody eating scampi fries in here, baby.
Oh, it smells like a low tide.
Oh, that's so stinking. Oh, that's gross. But God loves
that was
the
just for you because I know you live by the sea.
I do love the sea.
There's nothing worse than a low tide.
But I love the smell of the sea.
Do you?
Yeah. A lot of people don't, but I love it.
It's not
I get up in the morning and I huff it. Yeah. I think it'll be, no.
It smells like the middle class.
Yeah, we Sammy McElroy on me.
I hate the smell of the sea.
Yeah.
Who'd I go see in Magaluf? It was weird. Devlin?
Devlin? Who's Devlin?
He's like an English rapper, but it's like quite like political rap. Yeah. So it was weird being a Magaluf taking Jaeger bombs, and he's up there being like, "I represent for the people, let down by nation, and live for the street for evil. Little kids surrounded by knives and heroin needles." And I'm like, "Hey,
do you have any heroin?
Get that out,
dish them out." Oh, there's a guy actually in one of the bars.
I represent single mums.
There's a guy in one of the bars who was like the bar's MC. So he's like a wee chubby blonde guy, and he's like, he sang quite angelic, but then he would throw wee raps in and like wee chants, and it was so weird. Like, I remember at one point he was going, get your fucking rat out, get your fucking pretty green eyes, and we were like, what's he doing? And it was so fucking weird.
That's so funny.
So angelic singing, and then he'd come back to be like, let me smell your fingers. Oh yeah, I sit and wait, and then you're like, what's this guy doing? You know, he was so fucking vulgar.
First time ever I saw your face, I want to suck your fucking tits and get you on the floor.
Let me squeeze your tits, squeeze your tits. Have I know your name? If I saw you in heaven. Yeah, heaven for me, seeing your tits, baby. It's such a weird juxtaposition. But what, and then
maybe I didn't love you half as much as I love when you're sucking on my dick. Half as much.
She's the one, my favorite number 69 in the place to be. Reverse it.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. And they got big ass, big titties too. I'm gonna spat from that like a kangaroo.
Let me see your tits. Let me see your quim too. Let me see your tits. Let me see your quim. Oh, see you at the crossroads. You won't be lonely.
Take it to the base, take it to the base. Cause the smile on your face lets me know that you need me. That's amazing. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
But it was tremendous. Because I'd never heard the phrase get, and it's fucking so aggressive. Not just get your rat. Get your fucking rat. It's like, you ever heard that song? It was
It's like you're sexting the football factory.
But did you ever hear? There was a song. It was like, get your tits out for the. Have you ever heard? There's like a version of it where a guy goes, "Get your tits out, get your tits out, get your tits out,
Get your tits out, get your tits out, get your tits out
for the ladies." I'm flying without wings. Oh, you know what? You would genuinely be amazing at that job.
I'm gonna get your floor, baby. You know that my game. When we're fucking, I'm gonna make you say that you won't. Say you'll do what I don't.
No. Consent. Show me your man.
It's just the funniest. It's so funny.
But he didn't give a fuck about tone, what people wanted. He was getting the people going.
All I want to do is do it. All I want to do. I can do. Push pineapple, get your rats out.
But it's such a fucking, like, see if you were, as somebody that has now tried hallucinogenic drugs, that would have freaked me out if I was watching that. Well, the edibles.
You tried weed's not hallucinogenic, you nerd.
Try 3,000 milligrams in one go. You get pretty.
You made them hallucinogenic. Tequila's hallucinogenic if you take enough of it.
But I genuinely am fucking so stressed out. I fucked my brain. I think this episode kind of proves.
Oh, you're fine.
It is. Oh,
I feel
Jesus
it.
Christ.
The older I've gotten, I'm like, I've done damage. Yeah. My wee cells are fried.
But you know what? You look good. You look well. I like. What are you doing with the hair? I'm
kind of.
Are you trying to mullet or not?
I don't know. I'm keeping it's mullet shaped.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I'll go on the back.
But you know what? I think you at your best is when you got the pompadour, when you look like you're in the mob.
You love the pompadour.
I love it. Because there's one day, I don't know where it was, but you just had Vince McMahon's 1998 haircut, and it was glorious. It was like, but not a lot of people like ride with that look. Like, you've had a variation with the years I've known you. Such a mix of hair. You've just a wee flick. You had that Eminem face when you were. What do you call it? The fat lesbian face.
Fat lesbian. The Ruth Patterson face.
It was a good look. Just taking really glasses on. That'd be so accurate. And then you had the kind of the quiff, and then I liked it because see when you were at the boxing.
I thought you were gonna ride me.
You look great. Like, I love a guy with a bit of strength about him, but you don't really get the shoulders up. You have good shoulders.
Oh yeah, I'm very self-conscious, so I don't.
Yeah,
it's when I cover the belly and then you can just see the shoulders. You're like, this guy might not be a heap of shit.
Popping out now. I was like, work away, go ahead. And then
That's
gear.
I've started taking pre-workout, which I never did before. My good god. That I was lifting 25s like it was nothing yesterday.
See, pre-workout I can't have. Pre-workout gives me the same effect as edibles. It just makes me feel lightheaded and like,
See, the other day I took it, meaning to go to the gym, and then realised I didn't have time. So I took the pre-workout, and then for half an hour I was just sitting watching Rick and Morty, like, fucking yes.
Can I just point out, as a guy who I think manages time all right, in what world have you gone, I've no time for the gym, but I'm just going to sit here and watch Rick and Morty?
Because I had 30 minutes before I had to leave. It's not enough time to gym.
Okay.
I thought what I was going to started an hour later.
Right, okay.
So I was like, I don't have time.
No, that's fair.
Do you know, so I just had to like fucking sit there and grip like, shit.
What is the biggest like drug? Because we got called on our trip to New York to drug Sherpa. What's your...
Which I find disrespectful because Frosty was there.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw a photo of him, how he ended up on Stag Do. Did you see the photo of him?
Mm-hmm. I was there.
In the back of the van, or back of the boot? In the boot.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
No, this is a good time. He sent me this the other day to be like, just a heads up, this is how I ended up. And it was very enjoyable. And he sent me
I was home by 12:30. I was quite a responsible boy.
Tremendous. Like, what I love the most about it, look at his face. There's a guy in trouble. Look at that face. But and then it's the bottle of Buckfast, like a gun pointed at his head. Get it into you. Get your fucking rat hands. Oh.
You've got that in my head. Like, get your tits out. Get your tits out.
And it becomes quite like a nice song in the end.
There was a lot of those weird ringtones.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
You would have had that, or a DJ Kami.
To love getting the ringtones, like downloading them and all. You felt great, and you thought I had that obviously at one point, being like,
There were ones where you're
It's
like, this is
15.
just dirty.
Yeah. Show me your cunt, show me your cunt. I want to see your cunt, show me your cunt, show me your cunt. You're a
Do
freak.
you remember Harry the Hamster?
I don't, but I think once you said it, we'll bring it back.
Fucking, I don't
And this
endorse.
is a ringtone.
This
So-
was like a little viral video that was sent, but Harry the Hamster, he was a little hamster. He was like, oh, I'm Harry the Hamster. I'm 3 inches tall, a little bit short, and a little bit hairy, and I'm looking for a female so I can shove my fucking cock in her mouth and ram it straight up her shitter and rub my balls all over her fucking face.
And every dad was like, classic. Yeah. It's like, remember, where is it we went? Was it before we went to New York? We were in a hotel room together and we were just watching Roy Chubby Brown.
Yeah. Girls allowed? Yeah, to suck my cock.
And he's so terrible. What was the one that you thought was the worst joke of all time?
But loved it.
What was it? Was it not?
It was so
Yeah, no, that was what it was. He goes like, a mate of mine, he brought one of those Thai brides home. And he saw on the plane, she has a big fat thing. And I was like, Thailand? More like Thailand. Like, what the fuck? How does he? And everyone in the crowd's going, yeah, Chubby. Like,
We
what?
spent the whole
So
trip
basic.
just
Oh.
reciting Chubby Brown jokes at each other.
But they're like,
They're so shit. Thailand's more like fucking Thailand.
But the place, round of applause.
Man, my dad and uncle used to love Roy Chubby Brown. Like,
Yeah.
whenever he brought a DVD out, like, I'd be sent out of the room and they'd fucking die laughing at it. And I remember one day, I was like 13 watching me, like, this is shit. This is really shit.
This I think sums me up as a guy. When I first again, my dad had a video of him, and when he came, I didn't like it. But the reason I didn't like it was because he walked out, everyone shouted "you fat bastard" at him. Like, that's hurtful. Because this guy's clearly got a learning difficulty because he's dressed in that fucking
Because
ridiculous
he's got a
outfit.
propeller hat.
And he's got a propeller hat on. And I was like, no, you can't abuse a guy. And I didn't realise he loved that. But yeah, I was like, I can't watch this. It's making me sad for him. Secondary fat shaming here.
We were 2 wee giggly boys in that premiere.
Oh, that was a good time. That was a great time. The way there was definitely more fun than the way home. Oh, Jesus.
I feel I was the only one who had any life in them.
Yeah.
And we just spent it really winding up Shane.
Yeah, we had a lot of ice cream that day, though.
We did.
That was a good time.
I was glad because you got through to the munchie stage of being stoned over.
Yeah.
Because I was the only one I felt taking advantage of what we were at.
But I went out to watch the baseball and was like, this isn't good for me. It's too hot and there's too much. Like, it was too open air. And I just went, I'm just going to sit in catering.
I was there for 5 minutes.
The
baseball,
game. Yeah,
and
but
then
you hung
went-
out with me a lot that day and was kind of you because I think I was worried.
Wasn't kind of. You were in the bar and it was free.
Oh, well, yeah. I
It
suppose
wasn't
that's-
kind of me. You were,
Yeah.
Do you think I was there to look after you?
What a kind guy. Just sitting here looking after me. No, actually.
I'm like 7 Heineken's
yeah.
dead. You know, I'll look after you always, bro. Give me another ice cream.
Turns into Phil Paul Gascoigne. No, I always cover you, mate. I'll always get your back.
You're my own pal, Davy.
You know Raoul. You remember Raoul?
My Gascoigne goes slightly Savile.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Savile, there's a
It's
guy.
only a bit of fun.
What about the dude who was dressed as Savile in Lavery's on Saturday? Like, that whole scenario was so weird. Because we were on Fosty's stag do, and he wasn't allowed to dress up. They were like, you can't dress up in here. And then dude walked in, fully dressed like Jimmy Savile, but with the cowboy hat on. And he was like, who are you supposed to be? And he goes, Randy Savage. Like, no, you're Jimmy Savile with the cowboy hat on. The macho man, Jimmy Savile.
Welcome to the top of the Pops, brother.
You're the macho man, Randy Savile.
Randy, can you fix it for me?
Yeah, what would he say? Yeah, the cream of the crop, isn't it? The cream of the crop rises to the top, young man. You know, yeah, young man. Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that Savile drama that Steve Coogan did?
Steve Coogan was unbelievable at being
I spent
creep
a
in that.
week
I couldn't watch
doing
it.
the impersonation of him. I got really good at it.
See when he brings the girl
It's
in his
only a
office.
bit. It's
Couldn't
only.
watch past that. Creep me out.
It's only a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I got really good at it, but no
only
one
a bit
else
of
would
fun.
watch it, so my impression was for no
Do you
one.
ever do a random impression one day, like in the shower or something? Go, that's brilliant, but you can't get it. I did a Birmingham voice when I was in the shower the other day, and I can't do a Birmingham voice. And
Here's a
it's
tip for when you do a Birmingham voice: you can't smile.
Yeah,
Has to be said through the
Because-
utmost misery in your soul.
because I'll tell you.
Fucking Birmingham.
Because when I said, I just went, my name's Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath. That was good, wasn't it?
That was good.
I'm Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath.
That was good.
That's all I can say.
My Liverpool's
Apart from
getting better.
What do you do? Do you do a scouse or do you do like...
Scouse, yeah. Fucking yes, lad.
Yeah, because I think
Fucking chicken.
there's that kind of version there. You can be fucking all like that, stereotypical scouse. Or the other time, you can kind of go a bit sort of kind of middle class, like as if you're one of the Beatles.
I'm fucking normally around this.
Yeah, all those fucking...
It's not the fucking best, but I'm getting
No,
it.
you're definitely getting it. I think to do any accent, you just have to talk in it for a whole day. Like I was doing an audition last
Can't
week,
fucking stop
and
that.
I could not do the voice. I couldn't. It's like I was finding myself just doing fucking fully Australian, trying to be English.
I do that all
extra
fucking
English.
time,
I was like, fuck off, fuck off, you stupid fucking cunt.
You fucking drunk out.
Hated it. Yeah.
See,
For me.
why I don't ever feel bad about doing people's accents is because I've yet to meet anybody who can do ours.
Yeah.
No one can do ours.
Well, I mean, nah. There's a guy. Big shout out to Frank from Blue Lights who played Shane. He's a dub.
Oh, he's from...
And he did a good...
Dublin's a little bit different.
But the only thing is they made him say, "That's us now." And I was like, aye, that's us now. But he's great.
See, I hate... Yeah, that's when they try to do our
Yeah.
phrases.
Yeah.
That's not how people say it.
Hello,
No one ever
bastard.
says, "That's us now," with dead seriousness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The surgeon has never successfully operated on a heart patient and then went, "That's us now."
No, what I'll do is the first bit of poo will drop out my bum. And I'll go, "That's us now." That's me happy.
The
Settled.
McDonald's will come
Yeah.
through the drive-thru and I'm like, "That's us now." Well,
What's another one?
Got so mugged off the other day, Frosty
You did?
Stag Day. So we were just at this bar, me and a few of the guys, and then like we were just chatting to people, and someone came over and went, "Oh, you're Willy T," and I'm like, "Oh, here we go, guys." And he's like, "You're at the McDonald's all the time." And he's like, "We're all talking to people." And I'm like, "All right, okay."
That's such a...
Still sitting there, still trying to act all cool. Another guy came over and went, "Willy T," and I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "You're at the Conswater McDonald's all the time." I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's 2 different McDonald's." 3 times it happened to me. Just, there's a wee burger, boy. That's the guy who gets a burger with a side of burger.
That is bad. Like, there's nothing worse than you're like when you go feel,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh, so like, where did I recognize you from?" And I was like, "I don't know, probably do a bit of stand up."
You got 2 chips the other night and it was just you in the car.
But I had that with the kids. They're like, "I recognize you from." I was like, "Yeah, I did a bit of stand up, and it was a series of Blue Lights and stuff." And he's like, "No, but do you not have it's your daughter not in P1 at Ballyhome?" I'm like, "Yeah, also that, also that." Could be.
That's still not as bad as me trying to be like, "Oh god, I'm
Yeah.
getting tortured again." There's fucking 3 McFlurries.
And you're like, "Here, rectify it." Yeah. Oh no, 2 McDonald's. What's the other one other than these? I would have just had you the East. Oh, Dundonald. It's got
Conswater,
Dundonald.
Donald, and on occasion the one in the city centre.
Nice. Do you ever? Where's the most random one you've been to? You ever been to one in the West?
No, there's one in Lisburn that's quite good.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know where is the fucking shopping centre?
Sprucefield.
There's a good McDonald's there.
Sprucefield.
The best, or the one actually near the West when you're coming off the balls of the falls in Boucher. The best McDonald's are the busy ones.
Yeah. You know, it's good. Banger's good too. It's
Is that a good one?
But I prefer a breakfast at McDonald's and then
You were saying, yeah.
love a breakfast. I like the McMighty McMuffin and I like the breakfast bap.
Yeah.
And I also like the wee...
Their pancakes ain't half bad.
Yeah. And see, I sometimes have pancakes by proxy because my kids will get them. They're too much pancake and I'll be like, I have always room for pancake. I'll eat except if Matilda eats pancake, it's stinking. Because she just has saturated in the stuff and then her fucking squishy wee hands and dribble and all.
Yeah.
Whereas if Holly has it, you'd get a decent whack of pancake.
How much, as a dad, how much of your kids' food that they don't touch do you eat?
Very little because they're stinking.
Oh, really?
Oh, I can't have it. It turns me.
I mean,
Yeah.
Matilda, I believe, but Holly, no, not even.
You know what?
do
Sometimes
that.
when I'm dishing it, I'll have a wee bit. Or like if they're making, like if I'm doing a pesto pasta, I'll be like, I'll give myself a wee starter out of that. You know, I had a couple of bits extra pasta in there. I'll do that as a wee.
I remember my
you
sister
go.
used to be young and she'd get like fucking micro pizzas and all this stupid shit. And then she'd be done with it and I'd have to carry the plate into my mum in the kitchen and I'd literally be there like, don't you eat much, you know,
Do you know what? Like, I genuinely do think eating is a problem. Like it's an issue.
For you,
Like, it is. Yeah, eating. I'm definitely an emotional eater. Like
Yeah.
if I'm stressed, I do, and it's like it's obviously like something you don't like. You take too seriously until you have to. You're like, fuck, that is a problem. Like if I'm down the dumps, I'm like, I'll make me feel better for 10 minutes, and then afterwards, I'm like, you should kill yourself because you're stinking like a fat pig.
Yeah, I have a fat boy relapse every now and then.
Yeah.
Which is only really well for 3 weeks and then go into a petrol station and black out.
Yeah. But
I
that
just-
see when you use that word blackout, that's true.
Do you know,
Like sometimes like
I just wake up and I'm like, why the fuck did I have 3 bags of chipsticks?
I don't have it over me anymore as much as I did. But there was a time where I was like possessed.
Yeah.
I couldn't not go to the drive-thru. I just can't. Like even today, I was like, get a coffee. I'm like, no, don't need one. Get a coffee. And I didn't.
Do you do the thing where you're like, oh, I'll have a bounty, and then you're like, well, if I'm gonna have a bounty, I'll have that, and then
It's a broken window theory.
Your inhibition just goes.
The window's cracked. It may as well be fucking destroyed and run through by an army.
Whereas like one bounty won't do you any harm. However, a bounty, a family bag size of Chris, a pack of biscuits,
It'll do that. Yeah.
I just fucking hammer it in. That's my issue.
But you know what? Now I am actually hungry and need to go for lunch. So, Will, listen, it's been a pleasure. This is one
Thank
of the
you for
weirdest
having me, sir.
podcasts in history of time.
Thank you,
But,
baby.
no, cheers for coming. I'll put the links to your tour via the description in the podcast, so you can get links in there. Where can people follow you, Willy T?
William Thompson Comedy on Instagram, Willy T Mudblood on Twitter.
Nice.
And
Pleasure.
William Thompson on TikTok. Thank you for having me.
I'm the sly guy.